band to turn.
All right. We're almost halfway, or we're a little over halfway through the evening. Tonight we determine who the 13th band for the 10th anniversary Fretboard Festival is. As soon as all the performances are done, the judges and I will retire into the vault and figure out and tally the scores. Speaking of which, our judges this evening are Spencer Streeter from Rock.
Hey, thank you.
Yay!
Woo! We're ready.
We're born ready.
Okay.
My sweetheart in New Orleans only had 3 miles to go to catch me right on that old Mill Queen and be there in a week or so. Well, now I lie in the cold of the night, my feet they won't walk anymore. Tomorrow will find me in the sun moonlight with only 3 miles up to go. Doctor said from the cold. A preacher say I died from my sin. Well, I died from the loneliness that I had to bear. I wish I could have seen you again. Well, now I lie in the cold of the night. My feet, they won't walk anymore. Tomorrow will find me in the sun moonlight with only 3 miles up to go. Get it, Johnny? To go.
Alright, so now you see, we all know where that fella ended up after he died. But there's other places you can go once you die. Would y'all like to hear about one of them?
Well, yeah, man, tell.
Yeah, we're going to tell you a little
Not
bit
really,
about,
but if I have to.
Shush you. Ow. Just keep playing that banjo. So it's a real nice place to go. I'll tell you a little bit about it. See, because heaven's a place where the good people go to earn their eternal reward and spend eternity down by the levee, just their dog and a rusty old Ford. You can get some fried chicken on Sunday. No worries about mother, just family and friends, and the apple pie's always warm, and the main street goes on forever, and the barn dancing never winds down. Well, it seems to me that heaven must be a lot like an old southern town. In heaven there's a get to heaven. Well, someday I hope that I do. Well, I can sit there in an old rocking chair forever in heaven with you. And the main street goes on forever, and the barn dancing never winds down. Well, it seems to me that heaven must be a lot like an old southern town. Well, it seems to me heaven must be a lot like an old southern town. Thanks, y'all. So these are all originals. Now, writing original music takes a lot of effort. Sometimes you might want to have a little drink or two. Sometimes you drink a little too much when you're writing.
Never.
This is a song about what happens when that happens.
As a rule, I don't drink. Unfortunately, as a habit, I do.
Kind of an overall problem.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
Feel free to clap.
When it's almost noon as I stumble, I do the kitchen, and I'm not exactly sure where I have been. Well, I bought myself a brew and a cold and breakfast. Well, worse people, but I can't remember when. Oh, you done over? Do I feel real hungover? What am I to do now that you're gone and found someone new? Well, you told me that you didn't want to see me, that the love we had was gone, and so were you. Well, I felt just like I'd been out all night drinking, though I think that's just what I'm gonna do. Oh, you done over? Do I feel real hungover? What am I to do now that you're gone and found someone? Here, John. Someone new. Well, it's almost noon as I stumble to the kitchen, and I'm not exactly sure where I have been. Well, I bought myself a brew and a cold breakfast. That ain't breakfast. Hours before, but I can't remember when.
Alright, thank you everybody for Overland. That's our time. Y'all are awesome. Woo!
Just throw money.